And the recording has started.
Really, I heard it from the generic. The voice
really
is now
hear that?
Marcus is now recording.
I didn't know you could hear it. I wanted to do it unbeknownst
That should
to
be
you.
the name of the show right there. Marcus is now recording.
So, welcome
That's pretty good.
Welcome to the Bryce and Marcus show. It's a title. It's a working title because we have no idea what the hell to call this. But basically, what it is two nerdy black dudes talking about nerdy things. And I'm Marcus, and this is Bryce.
What's up, guys?
He says what's up, but he doesn't. He doesn't mean. No, let me tell you a little bit about ourselves. And you know what?
Come on, man.
I've developed this cool idea that we can tell the world about ourselves, not through any normal means, but we'll let them define us through the fiction we like, such as animes, comics, movies. We're not limited to any one category, but so basically, Bryce, what I'm going to do is, because I don't even think I know the answer to this question necessarily. Just to get it started, just to get the nerd ball rolling, what are you? Give me like just 5, or just not even a number, just your favorite from the heart, whenever you stop. Your favorite anime, movie, comic, cartoon, like just hit me with like some things that you feel would.
Is there a specific number of things?
See, I'm not going to give you a specific number.
One. Just throw them out there.
Just throw them out there.
All right. Number 1, start. Ninja Scroll.
Word. Definitely. Word up, man.
We got Wicked City.
Hell, damn, man, I didn't even know you've seen that movie.
That old school
Wicked
92 kind of animation.
Exactly.
The old school. Oh.
You know, kind of wait, before I cut you off, there was this one cool scene in Shinjuku that I always remember, though. It's the guy who had those exploding needles, I believe, and the woman who was on the pool table with the snake body, and he kind of tossed them at her, and he blew up. Yeah, okay, anyway, yeah. He was like Gambit or something.
It's great scenes. Comic books, Avengers.
Boo earned.
Well, somebody doesn't agree with me.
Cool.
I lean more to DC, but
that's even more.
I feel DC is more, to me, is more bigger than the world. Marvel is more down to earth, but man, what else? Let's see. Yeah, I'm a Naruto stan.
God.
Bleach.
God. I'm just kidding.
He's saying that, but he loves every one of these.
You know what? Naruto is becoming a damn soap opera. I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah,
but yes,
that it is. It's lost its luster. But,
wait a minute, too. The end of Naruto, the newest parts of Naruto too. The newest, like how, it's too ridiculous. This saga, this most recent saga, it's just too long. It's too long.
Yeah, the little Obito. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
He's like, okay, let's move on.
Exactly.
I get it. He wants to change, but he can't. It's like, all right, let's do something. Let's move on. I'm tired of seeing this moon as a flower.
Seriously, man, it's like Boo a little bit. I feel like the Boo was dragged out.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring up the immeasurable Boo saga. They killed everybody who loved Dragon Ball.
And he's just absorbed some more.
It's like let's put 2 people together and let's make them half names. Go Tanks.
Seriously, dude.
All right, enough.
Okay.
But anyhow, yeah, as you see, we're probably gonna go off into our little tangents every time. Another one.
I have to cut you off. Go ahead.
All right. Another really good one. Most people don't know about this, but I found it to be very cool. Eye Shield 21.
The football.
Football. I actually thought it was pretty damn good and had some really cool ideas. So that's one of my favorites.
I don't know. It's one of my
favorites, and nobody's seen it, but it's one of my favorites.
I believe that.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I knew it.
Brotherhood.
Yes, I want to say you better clarify.
Yo, God, yeah. Brotherhood probably, and I'll say this, and y'all can backlash me. Whoever wants to bring it, I'll bring it back. But
What?
this is the best anime series maybe to ever come out.
Sure. Why not? Maybe.
I'm. That's just me.
It was pretty cool.
It's really good. What else? One Piece. When you get away from some of the stuff, but One Piece can actually be amazing at times.
I try to tell people to suffer through the first like 100 episodes.
Oh God, yeah.
I try to tell them.
Like it's like One Piece is what it's like. They said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see who watches.
Exactly.
Who's gonna stick with us and be
Exactly.
fan? But after 100, man, we're gonna give them some crazy shit.
That's exactly what it seemed like, actually.
But you got to get through 100 episodes first.
You have to. Yes, we'll reward you. I will reward you with crazy tight shit. Yes, because it was a total difference. It's not even compared. You can't even compare the new episodes to the old episodes. It doesn't even make sense. Like worlds apart. Worlds apart.
Another good one. Another one that I like is oh shit. Oh my God, where'd it go? I like Reborn.
What the hell is Reborn?
Reborn is another. It's about you've never seen the one where he's like the baby assassin.
Oh, you talking about the Italian family? I mean, the vulgar. You talking about the born like the kid with the fire ability? Like he has fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Hitman. It's Hitman Reborn. Yeah, Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman Reborn. That's another show where it's like One Piece. You got to stick with it for a while,
True.
and then it just completely changes, and it goes to something really good.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, and I know Marcus will agree, Death Note.
Oh hell yeah, masterpiece theater right there.
Yeah, that's that. Between that and Full Metal, those are like storytelling like masterpieces right there.
No doubt. No digging.
Let's see. Let's move away from
Movie.
animes.
Throw a movie.
And
What's your movies?
a movie?
Fictitious
man.
nature.
Favorite movie is The Last Dragon. That's like I know it's like you go from anime to The Last Dragon. It's like wait, what? But I'm sorry. It's just good.
Many of you may not even know what the hell Last Dragon is. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. It's really good.
He's got the glow.
Really good. It's got the glow. Martial arts films is like
What's
really
your favorite
good. Oh man, favorite?
Did you? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask you to say a favorite. Just one that you really, what is it? Yip Man. You seen that one?
Oh, It Man is
Yes,
insane. That's really good. Mostly anything with Donnie Yen is really good.
True that. Except for Drunken Fist, the Oriental Heroes. I forgot which one that was.
Yeah. What is that one? There's one called. I can't think of the name. What is it? Read?
Martial arts one?
Yeah, it's based off of anime though. It's probably the sickest.
A comic or anime?
An anime, manga. They did
Was
an
it Drunken
anime for
Fist?
it too.
It wasn't Drunken Fist?
No.
Or Oriental
What was the
Heroes?
guy? No. What was the guy's name? I might have to type it in.
Not Tekken.
No. Fucking Tekken.
I'm talking about Tekken, right?
But it's one of the ones I've never
Berserker.
seen.
Basilisk.
No. It's not Berserker.
I have no idea.
But if you want to see somebody do some martial arts moves, tear out tendons and necks, and just the most gruesome fighting ever.
Right.
This is the movie. I have to find it. Because I feel I'm letting down my fans. Like I have fans yet.
Yeah.
Not like I have fans yet. But
no one likes your shitty selections, Bryce.
I'm letting down the people. So, but I'll get back to that because I actually have to find out what it is.
Right.
Other movies, man, it's really tough, man, to name. let's see, what was another? I'm a big Jackie Chan fan, so pretty much anything he does is like
True.
is amazing. I know it's a lot of people say it's super goofy. All the shit is goofy, but man, just one fight scene alone just can be like amazing. Like how did he do that? You know? So
It's true. And
so yeah what else we got? Comics. Reading a good one now. Irredeemable, which is really good.
who's the publisher, or like, is it a Marvel thing? Is it
No,
a
it's
Dark Horse thing?
yeah, I think it's Dark Horse. I have to look at it. It's Dark Horse, I believe.
What's the
No,
premise?
no, it's is it Variant? Variant. I gotta look it up.
What's the
I'm being
premise?
put on the spot. It's basically okay. It's pretty much Superman,
Oh my
but
god.
what? But it's really good. Like it's like all the stuff you think about with Superman, but you like I wonder how they didn't notice that, or like why they couldn't figure that out. But it's like in this, it's all like it's all like right there. Like it's not stupid, but it's basically Superman,
Yeah, I'm
most
looking at
powerful,
it. No, go
irredeemable.
ahead. Yeah, I was looking at this is
Uh,
blonde haired
yeah,
guy.
he's pretty much Superman.
Right.
And it's just say like, okay, one day everything like the idea is like, okay, everybody's asking for something. He can hear everything, every plea, help me, help me, help me, and it gets overwhelming, and it's like
Right.
nothing's ever enough. What happens when that he cracks and he says, "The hell with everybody. You know what? I'm the most powerful being. I'll do what I want." He
Right.
kills people. He
I
starts killing
love this
people.
right now. This sounds
He,
great.
oh, it's so amazing. It's like some of the craziest stuff. He said he just turns, destroys everybody. You don't listen, you die.
Reminds me a bit of the
You,
Watchmen movie. When I don't know about the comic, but when I saw the movie, except for instead of him going to a whole other planet and kind of being like I'm rolling out, like him being that powerful, and just I remember when he blew up Rorschach and whatever, and beat Rorschach, whatever the
yeah,
hell that dude's
yeah.
name was, and
Rorschach, yeah.
yeah, Rorschach, because the guy was, I guess he persuaded him that he was doing the right thing. Whenever I forgot exactly what the plot was towards that, but like, yeah, that's I always wanted to see like a hardcore, powerful son of a bitch that.
This is exactly what this. He's like insecure. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
he you want he and his idea is that he's so insecure that he wants to please like before he turned bad, like he wants to please people, and it's like little notions where he saved the day and everybody's cheering, but he hears in the crowd, you know, because he has super hearing and all, hears in the crowd like somebody say like he thinks he's all that and all that, and it just pisses him off to
I
hear
love
stuff
that.
like that where he just saved the day but people are still against him. So it's just like him pretty much the world is just is scared as
Are
hell.
there sex
And
scenes?
yeah, there's sex scenes in it like
What is
where
he like breaking women in two when he has sex with them? Like, how does this work?
no no there's actually like some like there's some thing where
How does he
some
have
alien
sex?
some wizard like old ancient thing that makes him kind of mortal at times.
Hmm.
A whole little thing, and then he has like you know the pretty much like the Justice League. So like the other superheroes are like incapacitated and don't know what to do and are like thrown underground trying to figure out
They
how to
can't.
beat him.
Damn.
And he's killed like he's killed most of them.
Wow,
And,
that's
and it's
so
just like
tight.
it's really good. And then it's like a couple like a villain who ends up kind of starting to become like do villain things, but in a way he's becoming a hero, taking on this guy on this. It's really interesting. Like I'm not done with it, but it's just like it's the concept just is so crazy.
Let
And
me
it's
tell you
like
what.
one of the coolest things like to me was like just okay. He works in like a little radio station. He's a
Oh,
big
he's an alter. He has an alter ego.
yeah, he has an alter ego just like Clark Kent, and he finally confesses to the woman that he loves that he's been dating as he was a superhero. As why can't I think of his name? I don't know why. Plutonian. I'm sorry, that's his name. The Plutonian, and he's in love with this woman, and the woman's in love with him. So the whole time they've been working with each other. And it's the whole thing. He wears glasses, and so nobody knows who he is with glasses on.
Right.
And he reveals it to the girl, like, you've been dating. I'm the Plutonian, and she freaks out. Like when you don't expect like them to like you don't expect her to like if Lois Lane when Clark Kent tells Lois Lane that she doesn't freak out.
Mm-hmm.
This girl freaks out, goes out to the radio. I know who the Plutonian's been here the whole time. It's blank. What's his name? And
right.
They go, oh my gosh, we got this news. And so they get on the air and they spill like, we know who the Plutonian is. He's blank. He's what's his name? And the Plutonian goes to the satellite because it takes time to get to the satellite and bounce out to the radios, and he destroys it. And he comes back. He says, do you know what you've done? He's like, you all will keep this secret. He was like, if anybody knew who I was, they would come after you.
Right.
Like, cause knowing that they know who he is, so they're gonna come after him. And it pretty much, like, some of the workers committed suicide. It's just crazy. It's just like insane. Like the stuff you don't think about.
That's what I want to see more. Because my biggest gripe with the DC world and Marvel world is that what I'm constantly seeing is a lack of originality, a lack of new things, man. I hate it. I hate how that's the thing. Yes, mangas and anime can be formulaic. I'll just focus on mangas. They can be formulaic as hell, and they can be sort of. This is obviously. It can be sort of redundant with some certain concepts and whatnot, but at least they're trying to make new shit happen, man. At least there's varying stories with new, like at least you have your Death Notes and then also your Bleachers, and then also stuff like Eye Shield. Like what I'm saying with American comics, it annoys me when I don't see more Irredeemables, man, more original, fresh things. Okay, we understand Wolverine is really cool, but can we make somebody new? Is there anybody new out there?
Yeah, like the person I saw that's closest in Marvel was the Sentry. I don't know if you know who that is.
I remember one scene with the Sentry that I only saw it because it was when I was in New Orleans when the new Avengers came out, and I saw Sentry. I didn't know who the hell he was, and he fought. There was a prison break with the mutants. Do you know what I'm talking about? He did. There was the art was beautiful. Everything when he grabbed Carnage, took him to outer space, and just dropped.
Yeah, he threw him in the sun. Yeah, it's pretty. Sentry.
I was like, Sentry, who the hell is this guy?
And to me, Sentry is. I don't know if they got it from Irredeemable or because I don't know who came first, so I don't know. Yeah. But Sentry is to me that character. He's like he's one snap away from just total like doing something like destroying the planet, and everybody's scared shitless of him.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I totally agree. DC and Marvel, and even when they do something epic, it's an alternate dimension. And there's like six other versions of that person, so it's okay.
Exactly, man.
Like nobody's gone. Like
nobody's gone. They're holding on for dear life. They're holding on to these people that people have become so familiar with, and they're so scared, man. And I know money's involved and everything else like that. It just sucks that, it's suffocating to the creative mind, I think. And
I agree.
Irredeemable. Just knowing that this, and I need to read Sandman as well. Do you know what Sandman is? Are you familiar with Sandman?
I've heard of it. I haven't read it though.
I've heard that it's really good, man. I heard it's tight as hell, and the concept sounded cool as hell. I can't even relay it back, but when the guy was telling me about it, I was like, you know what? That does sound cool. I need to read Sandman.
Yeah, that's like my idea now is I've kind of moved away a little bit from like reading DC and Marvel stuff and trying to like read more of this kind of stuff. I feel it's like these authors and artists just have like they're just so fresh, you know what I mean? It's like the ideas like are just so cool. I'm just like, oh, I gotta read this. Same old thing. Okay, all right, Thanos is back. All right.
Exactly.
You got the Infinity Gauntlet again. Oh man, how'd that happen?
Exactly. And God only knows how many times the X-Men have died in Marvel world. They have died like God. I don't know, man. I don't know how many times they died. But yeah, is that what else? Is that all you got? Is that all you got, man? Well, that's a lot actually.
I have a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
I didn't say a lot, but I talked.
Yeah.
But I have a lot more. It's just on the spot. You kind
Exactly.
of like,
that's
what?
the point. Exactly.
Like before we got on the air, I had so much shit to say. And I was like, wait, what?
But see, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to grab whatever was it at the fort, whatever you could, whatever's at the top of the well at this moment.
And I'll throw out Avatar, Last Airbender, Korra. Great, that's good too.
Let me just say this about that.
Not the movie.
Okay, the movie. Yes, the movie it's amazing how it's almost genius how bad that movie was. But let me just say, Korra, I feel like it just, man, maybe because the last Airbender with Aang was still fresh on my heart. I feel like Korra just doesn't even compare. Like, God, man, what do you feel that the characters aren't as colorful? You know what it reminds me of, the difference? It reminds me of like how Final Fantasy VI, how the characters in that game to me were like kind of like One Piece characters, so how they were so different and and so unique and imaginative. And then like when I played Final Fantasy, which one was that, 13 or something, not the online one, but whatever one it was, and even 10 a little bit. Well, 10 was all right, but even 10, it wasn't that. It was
more on the side of trying to be cool, you know.
Exactly. Korra reminds me of that. But I saw a lot of the writers in Korra left. The main ones, two of the main ones stayed, but a lot of ones, they're not doing Korra. A lot of the people that were involved with Airbender aren't involved with this one. But I will say there is a scene in Korra which I thought, because certain scenes always stick with me. The scene in Korra, not this season but last season, when what was the guy's name? The guy with the mask.
Armand?
Yeah,
Armand.
Armand or some shit. Okay, let's say it was Armand. I'm sure it was. When he fought what obviously, spoiler alert, was his brother or whatever. Not obviously, but what turned out to be his brother. Before he knew that was his brother though, when he fought the bloodbender, and the bloodbender tried to stop him, and he like, you know, he struggled a little bit, but he kept walking anyway. And he was like, Who are you? And he's like, I am the. What do you say? I messed it up. I am the solution or something.
Something like that. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. That was a cool scene. Like, he was just like, he struggled for a second. He just like overpowered it.
I was like, what is he? I thought he was a cyborg at first.
But I know exactly what you mean with Korra and all. It's like, I think it's really good. I think it's a cool, like, separate thing from the original. Yeah. But I know what you mean. Like, the characters could be a little bit more... Like, Bo Lin, I think, is a great character.
Sure.
It's funny. Like, he's funny. He's cool.
Yeah, but his brother's just so cliche.
Yeah. It's like...
He's so cliche.
He's so the typical. Like, he's... Okay, great.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
okay.
But it's some little... But it's really good for, like, little Easter eggs and stuff to find in Korra.
Are there?
Yeah, I think there's... Like, the last episode had...
I haven't watched it.
Iroh, but... my bad.
Oh, I knew the X was on my Facebook thread. I saw that they had that Iroh. I saw they had Iroh.
So I mean, I think it's pretty good, and fight scenes are still like pretty good. So I mean, it's still
I'll forever respect the way they choreograph those scenes, direct them. Oh, it's always new. It's always cool. You'd think they'd run out of ways to make people fight with just those same elements, but they don't.
Yeah, and I think what's missing from Korra is like the sense of adventure that the first one had, where it's like they were on the journey, on the adventure, and you know, and it's like everybody already knows how to do everything in this one.
Exactly, that's very true.
So it's a little. I love it a lot. It's not boring, but it's just not as good as the first. But I think it's still pretty good.
I hear that.
So
I do.
That's all. I think that's all I got. That's all I.
Oh, is that all you got? That's all you got, buddy?
That's all I could think of.
Well, now to murder this list. This guy's list with my...
See, you gonna say stuff now, and it's gonna make me think of stuff. I'm like, God damn, that's what I meant. That's the one.
Actually, I got stuff that Actually, yeah, you probably will. I don't know, because it is tough to think on the spot because I haven't even pondered like what I was gonna. I knew I was gonna ask this question to be honest, but I didn't really think about it. What's the worst is leaving animes out because you probably left like it's so
Oh,
funny
there's so
because you
many.
can because you can say the ones you said, and then later there could be ones that you feel like way better than all those, but for some reason you didn't think of it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what the heck?
And
Yeah, so
I didn't want to just say all animes because I could have kept going, but it was like
exactly. Oh,
I don't
true.
want
Yeah,
to do this, so it got kind of hard. But
and movies. Yeah,
yeah,
and movies too.
movies and all that. So
Yeah, you didn't say any. What would you say? The Last Dragon. That's all you said.
yeah, I know that was like
It was
what?
awful.
It's a great movie, but I love it, and it's popped in my head. I can't. I don't know why I can't just pick up like movies right now. Like
I
I
know.
like because I like a lot of '80s movies, man. You bring in like the Monster Squad,
Right.
just stuff like little things that people wouldn't know unless you just was like, oh shit, I remember that. So
Well, let's see
go
here.
on, sir.
Let's see here. Dragon Ball, not Z. Dragon Ball. Uh, obviously Z is on the table.
I mean that was obvious. That's what I would say. That's obvious.
But, just in case anybody, even though Dragon Ball Z has its moments. But anyway, I'm about to list like as much as I'm a fan of action, right? I'm about to list 3 animes that have nothing to do with fighting or typical fighting. Yakitate Japan. Do you know what that is? Do you know what Yakitate Japan?
I've never seen it.
Oh, by the way, if we do put this out, I have no idea. But I will say that please forgive me for butchering Japanese names because
Oh yeah.
people correct me all day when I like even manga. I like to just say manga. I like to say it just lazily, and people get annoyed because they're like, "Oh, you mean manga?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
I
Fuck
mean,
you.
I meant manga. Yeah, I'm just talking. Sorry, I'm American here. I didn't mean it.
Not only am I American, but I'm black, so you gotta cut me some slack. Alright, so Yakitate Japan. It's about a boy who makes bread. I'll just leave it at that. And you can just it's about a boy who makes bread and is genius. Anyway, Prince of Tennis.
Seen Prince of Tennis. That's pretty good.
It made me want to be a tennis player. And Hikaru no Go. It's about a kid who plays Go. All right, I mean I'm simplifying it because a spirit is actually living inside of him or something like that. But it's about a kid who plays Go, and it's amazing. But anyway, from there we got Trigun, Samurai Champloo.
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. As soon as you said Trigun and
But of
Samurai
course-
Champloo. Oh, okay, go ahead.
But of course, Samurai Champloo, got your outlaw stars and whatnot. But I mean,
Oh, I'm so mad right now.
got your, true anime lovers, they will say these names. They'll say these
You
names,
set me up. You know what? Marcus set me up because he knew when I would be going first, it wasn't going to be
You
as
gotta
good
say
of a
all that.
list because on the spot it's harder. You had a little time to think and then
Yeah,
roll off of
I
what I
mean,
said. Okay, you got me on that one.
We all know about Bleach and Naruto.
I know. God, I'm sorry. I sounded so whack right then. Bleach and Naruto.
Amateur. But you
I
know
know.
what? No, honestly, because people it's crazy that people can watch like the slice of life animes. I can't watch that shit. I can't watch like just the general. There has to be some type of competitive thing going on. Like every name, like Hikaru no Go, Prince of Tennis, and Yakitate Japan. There's a competitive thing happening, even though they're not physically fighting. But so anyway, shoot, in movies, I'm gonna say a fictitious movie that people don't talk about often that much, but I love 13th Warrior. Have you seen that with Antonio Banderas, man?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It definitely. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. I think it was better than what people said about it.
Yo, man, I love that movie. And, that movie, I don't watch it all the time. Movies have been disappointing me lately, to be honest, especially like your fantasy, supernatural movies. I am gonna get a lot of shit for saying this, but like the best movie I can think of recently, putting aside a blatant movie like Superman or something, that's like fantasy-ish. Dude, it's like Twilight. Now, listen, This may be like, what the fuck did you just say about Twilight? Listen, let me just talk about this for a moment.
Please, you gotta explain yourself on this one.
The fighting scenes. I'm talking like I love the cinematography in Twilight when I watch like the werewolves fight the vampires and whatnot. I love it, man. I think, why don't I see any more, what is it, like photorealism or something? Everything looks like such a movie nowadays. Like, it looks so movie-ish. And I have a big problem with things that look like X-Men 3, for instance. X-Men 3 looked like it was all shot on a set behind a green screen. A lot of it.
Yeah, it does.
And I like it when it doesn't look like that. And I think that's what kind of won me over superficially more than anything with Twilight. Not necessarily. Even though Twilight, I thought it was like an alright movie. But anyway,
I don't know about that one. But to each their own.
I thought it was okay. I'm not mad at Twilight. I'm not mad at the vampires. Shoot. Game of Thrones is a show, but obviously,
Ooh, good one.
But you know, what's funny about Game of Thrones is that people don't even like stuff like Game of Thrones,
Right.
because it's just good, you know, like we say about it. And
if you've never seen Game of Thrones, don't fall in love with one character. Just letting you know.
Disclaimer. Seriously,
you'll be hurt all season.
That is so true. And you know what? How about leave it at that? I'm gonna say for comics though, there's these old comics that my oldest brother exposed me to when I was young called Drunken Fist and Oriental Heroes. They're made by Jade Man Comics. Look them up on Google, see if you can find it.
Oh wow, Jade Man.
Dude,
I haven't heard that like publisher in forever. Jade Man.
Dude, I don't even know how because like the only reason why I even know is because Steve, my oldest brother. So what the hell, like, you gotta really be in the comic book store as a kid to even see that.
Right.
To see a comic created by them. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe they might still be doing stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that was it. Obviously One Piece and Bleach and all that other stuff. Yeah.
All right. Oh. Okay. Then let's say, okay. I think me and you pretty much have the same idea of comics, anime, and all that.
Sure.
What was the first anime that you said, I love this stuff? Like, when you saw it, it just brought you... It was like... Because I know what mine is, and I know when I saw it, I said, what is this? Where can I find more?
Right.
And ever since then, it's just been like that forever.
Right. Man, that is what a fantastic question you throw. You know, you say Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll is definitely one.
That's mine. That's mine.
You can't have it.
It's mine.
You mean that's mine. That's the one that got you started.
Ninja Scroll is the one that got me into that. I saw that anime and I was hooked. I thought it was the most amazing thing I had ever seen.
Yes, it is. It's still, dude, and it's withstood the test. You can watch it now.
Oh, you can watch it. You can watch it all the time. If it's on, I have the DVD. That is the scenes that, like, just the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I see ninjas just going through trees and then throwing a billion shurikens.
Yes. That's awesome.
And a guy drinking blood out of somebody's arm. It's just like, what?
Yep.
So yeah, that's me. That's for me. That was the one that got me into it.
I can also say it was the first one. Not the first one, actually. Or maybe I remember distinctly an image of being in the den in my house. My two brothers watching it, me as well. Then the sex scene coming up when one of the sex scenes where the emperor's like, or the guy emperor's like, whoever he was, it was doggy styling that girl. She was going crazy.
Giving orders.
But my dad like comes in, and I remember being like, "Oh my god!" And I had to like go in the kitchen and like turn my head while the scene was going. And I just remember like, this is so awkward. Like, they still didn't want to. Oh, you know what? Fatal Fury though. Fatal Fury's got me. Did you see the Fatal Fury?
Oh wow, yeah. Fatal Furies were really good. They really.
They got me. The Fatal Fury movies definitely got me hooked too. I thought they were so, because I was really into them. Because we used to go to the arcade a lot, and I was really into Fatal Fury and all those other 2D fighting games.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. King of Fighters and all that stuff. It was amazing.
Right.
And to see that in anime form, goodness gracious. Project Echo. Do you know what that is? Project Echo.
Yeah.
So old, dude. I feel like
that one's old.
These animes are old as hell.
You don't realize it. You're like, man, like 1975. You're like, what the have you ever, I wish I knew the name of it. There's actually this anime I remember seeing, and it actually came on Turner Classic Movies. So you know it's old.
Don't say Grave of the Fireflies, please.
Was it Grave? Was
it little kid, dude? Was it the World War II stuff going on? Was it a war happening? Was it real? Realistic? Was it kids starving? No kids starving? Then go ahead. If it was fantasy. Alright, go ahead.
It was something called Judge. What was that called?
Judge, huh?
Something Judge. It's old. It's very old. And it was like, there was this like attorney guy. And something where you take you to the spirit world, and it's like a judgment in spiritual world. But it's super old. But it's like, you watch, you're like, oh my, I'm watching an anime.
Right.
From the freaking 60s, 70s. And it's amazing. And it's like, I felt like it was just made.
But it was a movie.
Yeah. I wish I could.
Because you made me think of something. Another anime that I love. Yu Yu Hakusho. I love that movie.
Anime. Good stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's another one that will slip by some people.
I know.
And it's another one where it's like you gotta let the few episodes get in before you really get into it.
Right. I like the vibe of it, and it's also one of the few animes I like the American voice acting. There's like 4 or 5 animes where I love the American voice acting, and everything else I want sub. But like Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai Champloo, even Dragon Ball Z, because Goku sounds like a freaking retard in Dragon Ball Z Japanese version. It's just awful. I don't know. That voice is just ridiculous. And also in Rurouni Kenshin, I love the voice acting in that. Yeah, but yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin was like really, really one of my favorites.
Yeah, and yeah, there's so many freaking enemies. I love how they over-explained everything. I love it. I love how they every 2 seconds, just one swipe of a sword was thrown, they were like, oh my god, his sword went that way because the wind blew 75 degrees upward.
Right. It was so like descriptive.
Yeah, they were so over-explanatory. Letting you know what's happening at all times and why everyone made a move at all times and what they were thinking about the other person doing at all times. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And damn, there's a lot of. It's sad that animes. I don't want animes to dwarf.
That's the thing. It's hard, man.
It's hard.
Like, animes are just like they're so good, and it's like it's dwarfing any comic or just like
I don't know
Americanized thing that we talk about.
I don't know. Because what's American? That's awesome right now. Can we go? Let's go American, guys. Let's transition to the American world. What is there?
Back to our roots.
Other than Avatar, we invented cartoons, didn't we? Did we not? Is that another American
thing? We
had
great cartoons, but you gotta go back to when we were little, like the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, those are like cartoons. Like I want the hard hitting stuff. Like we all watch Tiny Toons and but I'm talking about like what fiction of sorts.
That's American.
I know, other than Avatar. See, Avatar, that's why Avatar, and I judged the hell out of Avatar before I first really watched it. I remember Eric, that's my other brother, I have 3 brothers. I remember Eric when I was living with him, he was watching Avatar one time, and I looked at the animation. First of all, I saw the Nickelodeon logo. I was like, okay, that's one strike. The second strike was when I just saw just the normal animation, and I was like, this looks so shitty. Like this to me, because I'm fresh off like watching, I don't know, any high quality anime, and it's totally different. And I was like, you know what? Why are you watching this? I can't imagine it being good. I saw like one fight scene though, and I was like, holy shit! It's like they put everything. The whole budget was like dedicated to the fighting scenes. And I tell you what, I applaud them because they were awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not they like when Toph fought Aang, or even when she just fought those people in the ring. Period. It was just so amazing. So no movement was done twice, and it was just. They took such care. I love you guys. I miss you. We want you back. Not you, Corey. You suck.
Okay, I was wrong.
About what?
The anime I thought was from the 50s and 60s. It's not. It was made in the 80s, early the 80s. The Magistrate of Darkness.
The
Judge.
Magistrate of Darkness.
It's really good. It's really good. I don't know why I thought it was much older. There was an anime I saw that was like from the 60s, but it's not this one. But I saw this one though. I thought this was really good.
Right.
So check when you get to check that out. It's pretty dope.
It looks. I'm looking at it. It's old as shit. So old.
Yeah, it's great though. It's really good.
All right.
Back to America though.
America.
There's nothing out.
I know, dude.
And you know what the thing is?
No originality.
That says America. Yeah, you know what they do? They always try to go to that 3D shit.
No,
like,
man.
That 3D animation. That's like I hate 3D. I hate 3D animation. I hate it. If it's done really good, sometimes it's good, but overall, it's just like you don't get the like fluid movements as like just a regular 2D cartoon.
Right.
And so it's like everything is crap.
I know. We suck. Our cartoons suck. Everything.
They really do.
And our movies are based off of things that are from other countries. Like, do you know Old Boy? Have you seen Old Boy?
I was so mad when I saw that. I said, like, do not.
Don't you dare
remake.
You son of a bitch.
This classic in American, making an American version.
And especially we saw who the director was. Spike Lee. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm sure Spike Lee, because I think Spike Lee is like one of us where he knows these kind of things. But he should know better.
Fuck that shit. I'm expecting it to be so shitty.
Yeah. When I said Samuel L. Jackson, I'm like, well, not seeing this.
Already, like, the trailer there were some things that just weren't, and they were inconsistent. They weren't.
Yeah, it's like so weird, so different. It's like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like, because I didn't even know it was Old Boy until like kind of the end. I said, what the I'm like, oh, this must be another movie. It's based on the classic. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Dude, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. I suppose they feel like, I wonder if the rationale, no, first of all, it has to be money driven, but I wonder also if what could cause a director, an artist, to say, I'll remake this movie because, you know what, it still has a cult following in America as opposed to having any real knowledge by the general population. So in order for that to have that appeal, let me remake it to make it have a general appeal, but it has to be with Americans. And you know what? I'm doing a service to the movie. I wonder if that's like the type of logic that occurs. Because other than that, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with you.
Yeah.
Is that how you justify it in your mind?
It's like I guess you watch it, and I guess we do the same thing. Like, you see something, you see an anime, and you can't. You know you always want to see it. It's like when you heard they were making a Dragon Ball movie, you kind of got pumped up. You're like, oh shit!
Isn't it amazing? Again, just like Avatar, the genius of how bad Dragon Ball was.
Anyway, I don't understand it though. When I don't really understand.
Is no one there watching the dailies?
There has to be somebody on set that's seen the movie. Seen the show.
It's like, this is just not right, guys.
I don't ever get it, and it blows my mind how amazingly bad these are, and I don't get it. But I think it's the same thing with, like, you see an anime, you say Naruto or Bleach, you want to see it kind of like done, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's selfish.
No, I don't know. You mean a movie?
Yeah.
With real people?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know why I would like to? I think I would have that desire if I believed it could be.
No, but I'm just saying, before, take that out of your mind, if
Okay.
you already know it's going to be shit.
Right.
But, like, you just, when you see, like, Naruto or, like, Death Note or whatever, you kind of like, man, I wish it was, like, like, a movie of it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, so I think that's kind of what I think, and unfortunately other people think that can actually make movies.
Right. Right.
And they bring them here and they absolutely destroy them. Like,
Destroy them.
I-
Destroy them. It's
it's been a sad thing.
people on YouTube doing mock representations of these things do better jobs. That's not even exaggeration either. People,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? I've seen people do little Dragon Ball Z things, and it looks fucking better than the real movie. Like, how is that possible? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't. Moving on from Dragon Ball, because that would give me a bad taste on it. Because that's maybe the worst adaptation of a, like, video game / anime thing. It's just the worst ever.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in that movie should be shot. Something. I don't think I've ever seen anybody from that movie act again.
I know, right? You know what? And a part of me would be happy with that. That's just, yeah. And yeah, like, I was so happy because because when there's actors I like, and I purposely look at how much money the movie made, especially when I like the movie, because I hope that it's successful. And I'm like, I hope this movie did well. Like, I hope the actor gets paid amount for this or gets the recognition for this. And I'm like, and when I see how much money made or whatever, they made good money, I'm like, I'm glad. But like stuff like Street Fighter, the Chun-Li movie came out and stuff. I was like, I was cross my face, like, I hope it made like negative $10. And when I look on there, I'm like, good, it did. I look at the budget and then look how much it made over the budget, and it made under the budget, I believe. And I was like, yes, fuck you. Like,
I'm not gonna lie though, Street Fighter is actually not that bad.
The Chun-Li,
you know why?
The Chun-Li one?
No, the Chun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's
okay.
That's horrific.
Okay, yes, the Chun-Li one.
It might be in worst categories, Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, Chun-Li. It's a tie.
Wait a minute.
Absolute garbage.
Wait a minute. Okay, fine. All right, but wait a minute. How are you? Okay, so you're about to defend. I'll like Street Fighter for its novelty, but how are you about to defend it though? I'm curious what you about to say about it.
Street Fighter, the movie with Van Damme.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I went into it knowing that it was going to be cheesy, and I got it from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Was Arsenio Hall DJ, if I remember correctly?
No, it wasn't Arsenio. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of how Raul Julia played Bison.
Wow.
I think, because you know what it was? He knew he was playing so much around with it, just to be campy, and I don't know. I just enjoyed it. It sucked. Yeah, it sucked. But when it comes on, I have a great laugh watching it.
No, and you know what it is? I just told this girl recently too. I told her, she was like, "What can I get for my boyfriend?" And her boyfriend plays like a lot of Street Fighter stuff. I told her recently, like last week, I said you should get him Street Fighter, the movie, and Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. Not 1, but 2. And I said, because they're both so amazingly bad. They're both so awesome. She said, wait, she's like, isn't Street Fighter bad or something? I'm like, yes, but it's awesomely bad. And like, you need to,
that's
like, you would love that.
It's awesomely bad. That awesomely bad is exactly what it is. That's what it's so bad that it's great.
Yes, I agree with that. with that.
But Street Fighter, Chun-Li, and Dragon Ball, those are just garbage.
Yes, not
fun.
You can't find
I turn
any.
it on, a frown goes right on my face, and I want to throw whatever I have at a TV because it's the worst 2 movies ever made.
But Mortal Kombat 1 is probably the best. The best
adaptation of a video game for sure.
Yes. It was Get Over It. I still remember the preview, like, of Scorpions Get Over Here, and the scene. I was like, that shit looks so sick.
Yeah, I remember. I was like hooked on for that movie. Like,
man.
That music hits, boy.
The soundtrack was tight, man.
Yeah, kids used to like try to get the soundtrack from the library. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Mortal Kombat is on my iPod for when I go to the gym.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It pumps you up so much.
I bet. All right. Well, look, damn, dude, we've been 49 minutes. Are you kidding me? 49 minutes of this already?
49 minutes. Wow.
All right. I don't know if this shit's probably not even. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna use this. I don't know if we're not gonna use this.
I know. The structures it's so all over the place.
It is
It's
definitely.
like there's like hidden gems in this 49 minutes.
Exactly.
It's like there's like 40 minutes of just straight rambling, and then there's like 10 minutes of like great information. I hope you find them.
It's your journey. Only you can go on it. Only you can take that journey. Do you think? What about to say? Not you think. The fuck was I about to ask you? What was I gonna say? I have no idea. Oh, you wouldn't? Would you not? Would you not mind posting this? Would you not mind? I'm still recording too while I say this. Would you not mind people listening to this gab?
I'm like, what the hell are you doing right now? I don't mind posting it. I mean, unfortunately, most of the people I know are like so not into anything we talk
Oh
about.
no, yeah, no. I have a. We'll see. Well, let's just see. Anyway, all right. Well, guys, I'm Marcus,
And I'm Bryce.
and you're watching the Question Mark Show.
There's still no name, but we're working on it. We're working on it hard.
If you have any comments or suggestions, put them in. I'm gonna put this in my Anime with Marcus channel. I have a channel called Anime with Marcus that you probably
okay.
yeah, and it's old as shit, and I haven't used it in a long time, and I'm going to now, and we'll see who listens, and we'll
And
see
you know
what they say.
I like how it went back to Marcus's anime thing.
That's
Goes
true, right?
back to anime.
It does go back to anime.
Couldn't help ourselves.
I could change the name anyway, but anyway, all right. Well, yo, peace out, y'all.
Yeah, and hey, don't be so harsh with the comments. We know it's bad. We know it's not that good, right? This is a test run. Figuring it out.
Fuck you in advance.
No, yeah, I'm sticking my middle finger up at you right now. But everybody else, I love you. Hugs and kisses for all the positivity, which would probably be none, but
What a dreamer he is.
cross my fingers.
What a hopeful man. All right, peace out, y'all.
Yeah.